Hello, friends. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. Gobble, gobble. It's Thanksgiving week. Woohoo! Hooray for holidays. I'm Sarah, and I own Not Another Hat, and I'm coming to you live from right inside Not Another Hat, believe it or not. And I have a plethora of goodies here in front of me to show you that have all arrived in the last week. I went a little nuts on like the stocking stuffer type items this year, but it was really fun. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you see something that you might want to give to a friend, or maybe you want to give to yourself. Julia is here, right over there. And she and I were just discussing the pros and cons of stuffing your own Christmas stocking. So I actually don't have a Christmas stocking. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I don't have one.
Make you one.
My kids have them. I knit them for my kids when they were born, and Jason and I just don't have them because, I mean, I think it's out of a, like realness that neither one of us wants to stuff the other one's stockings. But that's not to say I don't love a good stocking stuffer, and I think opening up stocking stuffers is really fun. Oh, here's an interesting poll. Do you come from a tradition, if you do stockings, do you come from a tradition where you actually wrap the individual items and put them in the stocking, or you just put them in the stocking? How about you?
Oh, we didn't have elaborate stockings. It was like candy and fruit.
Candy and fruit. So Jason's family, it was very similar, and sometimes there would be little things, but they didn't wrap them. My family, it's full-on gifts, and they're each individually wrapped.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think it's funny. There's all these different traditions. You can comment you can put your answer in the comments about what you grew up doing if you come from a family that has a stocking tradition. And if you do, or you want to start one, I've got the stuff for you. Okay, we're going to just dive right in. We've been enjoying the Walton hand creams, Walton Wood Farms. They've been flying out the door. In fact, we've reordered twice. And so we couldn't resist adding in their soap as well. So this is so effing cold, and it smells like peppermint, and it's lovely. So good, like good crisp peppermint. Like, what are those white candies? The red tin? Altoid peppermint. Sorry. And then they also have Hig AF, which is cranberry chestnut. These are like good solid bars. And then this one's my favorite, ginger snap. Gingerbread. It's festive AF, and it smells amazing. Julia and I smell it and both want to go have gingerbread, like fresh, warm gingerbread, or a gingerbread latte. That would be so good.
Oh my God.
Then we also couldn't resist getting their Christmas bath bombs. So fun stocking stuffers from Walton Wood Farms. And then again, we have the hand rescue, which is great for taking care of those dry fingers when we're knitting and we snag our yarn. It's just a wintertime reality for a lot of us, especially those of us that live in drier climates. You add in getting the heat going and you're screwed. So next up, we have some really fun pen and pencil sets. So these are fun little sets, $12. This is You Got This, and they each have different sayings on them up and down. You can read all of the individual sayings on our website. So we're the same kind of crazy. This cracks me up. I'd take a Nerf bullet for you. That's a horrible idea. What time? I've got my shovel. Let's go. Hello, Jennifer. That one's for my sister. I hate everyone but you. I've got your back like osteoporosis. This one is Work Life. Funny quips about work. This one is just sweetest. Be Wild Moonchild. And it's got fun little things like Just a Phase, Full Moon Energy. And then, I love this one, Antisocial Butterfly. They say things like, ew, people. How about no? Busy ignoring you. Fluent and awkward. So, fun pen sets. And not to be outdone, the pencils have arrived at the game. Pencil sets with fun sayings. This one is, Alexa, please bring me more cats. Here's the same kind of crazy, but in a pencil set. Life goal, pet all the dogs. I only grabbed 3 of these to show you. There are 8 different kinds. $10. So really great stocking stuffer items. There's more, don't worry. Okay, because we're a place that sells pom-poms for hats, I think we need pom-poms for pens. These are cute little gold pens, and they have pom-poms on them. There's navy, light pink, regular pink, and teal. They're just too cute, right? Irresistible. Continuing in the cheeky category, we have really fun air fresheners for your car. They're all a different scent, but they say fun and cute things like hot girls hit curbs, stay in your lane. So again, I only brought 2 of these over, but there are 8 to choose from. And I don't know what these are, but they're not a lot. They're just a fun little something. Now, I talked last week about being your ray of effing sunshine, and that's because I had ordered these notepads. I know that the wording's backwards, but these are little sticky pads. They might just say the perfect thing for somebody in your life. This says, everything is figure-outable. 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 Yeah, okay, I got it. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Sounds like a problem for tomorrow me. And there are many more to choose from. So I created a nice little category on the website, a shopping category up on the head menu for stocking stuffers. I also created one for holiday items. So if you want to see anything that we have in the store that is like holiday or Christmas themed, you can go to the holiday one. And if you want to see all of this stuff that I'm sharing right now, go to the stocking stuffers on the menu navigation. Speaking of holiday things, we got a restock in the Minnie and Purl holiday stitch stoppers. Now, y'all bought the It's a Butte Clark tree stitch stoppers right out as soon as I put them out in an email. And unfortunately, they were out of stock with Minnie and Purl. So I could not get more of those as much as I wanted to. I did get more of Jolliest Bunch of Assholes because y'all bought that too. And it's hilarious. But I also was able to find these cute little hats that says, "You serious, Clark?" If you know, you know. And I got some new Christmas gnomes that are holding little Christmas lights. So more holiday fun stitch stoppers. I'm not done. I'm not even close to done. Oh, here's another set of pencils for the guys in your life, the dads. It says, "Ask me about my dad jokes." So I forgot I brought those over. Oh my gosh, where should I go next? We have long been lovers of glass nail files here. If you haven't tried those out, they're amazing. They work so well. I now have one in every room of the house, and we just got in a whole new set with new patterns and new styles. This one says, "Go the extra file." Oh, already hard. Speaking of dad jokes, right? So check these out. There's 8 different colors, patterns, styles to choose from. This is a great little gift, especially if you're like me and you've got college kids. This is a Sew Quick sewing kit, and it has all the essentials that someone might need to do a little bit of mending on the fly. Needles, needle guide, a thimble, 6 colors of thread, little mini scissors, pins, a little sponge, and buttons. So really handy. It's just $10. All comes in a neat little tin. Cute little measuring tapes, lots of patterns to choose from. And I love this one. This is, sorry, I cracked myself up there because I can see my eyeball. This is an LED, it lights up, magnifying tool. So this is really handy for reading those little fine print notes on patterns and in books. And I know that a lot of us wear readers, but sometimes you just need that extra little bit. So it's thin, it's small, it can go in your pocket, it can go in your knitting bag. These are $10. They've got a little LED light that you can press the button, and then the little magnifying lens there. What next? We'll go to this next. So I'm trying to keep things not just random stuff, but actually like craft adjacent so that they're useful to knitters and crocheters who are actively doing a lot of their craft. And this is in line with that. This is a heatable neck wrap.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, right? So this is, it's filled with Temp Smart spa beads, and you can heat it up by microwaving it. You can also put it in the freezer and make it have cooling properties. So it goes either way. And it comes in different patterns and colors. So check this out because this is super handy. These are 18 and they last forever. I'm not done. I got more. We are so into the organizing kick. It started with those Perrier bag organizers and sock drawer organizers, and then continuing on, we have these lovely squishable cubes. Now, some people, like the manufacturer, might call these packing cubes, and you could choose to use them that way. I think they make much more efficient stash storage cubes. Yes? They've got mesh tops so you can see what's inside, but it keeps things neat and tidy. This is especially helpful if you're using something like a bookcase where it's just kind of like wide open space, and you know the skeins kind of tend to fall and go wherever they want. You can group them together. Several of them have handles, group them by intended projects, etc. So there's gray, pink, and black in the 6-piece packing set. They're only 18. We've got a whole bunch of new stickers. I'm going to just show you a couple of my favorites. This one's adorable and it says stay positive. And this one, I could give this one to Campbell. Guac is extra and so am I. And how about I was like, whatever, bitches. And the bitches whatevered. Little sparkly unicorn, little holographic sticker. So lots of fun on those. These are from Saguaro Supply. Saguaro something. Saguaro. They're on the website. There's still more. I told you I went crazy. It was just too fun, too enticing. So I got these cute little felted soaps in by a company called the Twisted Purl, and there are Christmas soaps. They're so adorable. And then there's also rainbow soaps. So you can choose Christmas or rainbow, and they vary. We can't guarantee which one you'll get. But there is soap inside, and it's covered in feltable wool. So the wool will continue to shrink down. You just use it like a little scrubber, and then you just set it down, and then you pick it up the next time. It is so handy, and wool is perfect for that. It's this is a plant-based shea butter soap, and it's made in the U.S. So it's a good kind of exfoliator, etc. And it's fun because it's got a sheepy label, and you know, soap. Okay. I'm really excited about these because not only are they great stocking stuffers, but they're actually great tools to help us, especially with reading and following patterns when we're working. So we have erasable markers and erasable colored pencils and erasable highlighters. So if you're working on a pattern and you want to maybe color code a chart or keep track of your instructions in a certain way, etc., these are perfect because you can mark it up, you can erase them if you do it wrong or if you need to move on or whatever. Just really great, especially for color coding charts, which we love to do around here. So we've got the highlighters, erasable colored pencils, and erasable markers. These are fun, bright packages. Don't be tricked. They're not just for kids. They're for us grown-up knitters. Okay, I think that was the whole roundup of stocking stuffers that we've got in. So check those out, especially if you want to stuff your own stocking. Before I move on to show you some yarn goodness, I want to give you a couple of spoilers for the upcoming specials we're going to be having. Because you are loyal watchers and you are tuning in to this video, I am going to tell you what our actual offers are going to be coming up this big shopping weekend, like the biggest shopping weekend of the year. So Black Friday, we are going to have a sale on what I'm calling our favorite things. It's a collection of a ton of products. It's almost mostly yarn. and it's going to be buy one, get one 60% off. No limit. So on Friday, there will be a link right at the top of the page, and you can view all of those things. I can't list them off all right now because there's a ton of them, but buy one, get one 60% off just on Friday. So just on Friday from midnight to midnight Pacific time. That's going to be our Black Friday special. And then we love to celebrate Small Business Saturday. We always have. That's been kind of our big focus ever since the first year we were open. And we're not open on Fridays, by the way. Don't try to come into the store to do our buy one, get one sale. That is only on the website because we are all home celebrating with our friends and family, celebrating the holidays still on Friday. Yes, we are still celebrating on Friday. You can order online. Small Business Saturday, though, you can order online or you can come in and we will have a lovely little open house with hot spiced cran apple cider and some little snacks and treats. And what we do on Saturday is if you spend $50, there's no special sale or anything, but if you spend $50, you will get our 2025 coupon book. So it has a coupon for every month of 2025, and they vary. They're things like a free pattern, a free shipping code, a buy one, get one. There's a lot of variety, and it's got $80 in savings in it. So it's really valuable to use throughout the year next year. So you get that automatically if you spend $50 on Saturday. Also, we are going to be launching our new sample sale. We have a million new samples that Julia and Ariana have been working really hard to get listed on the website. These are one-of-a-kind hand knits that we either made for the store or they are from Marie Green Olive Knits, samples that were made for her books and publications. And so they are now going to be for sale. And we're announcing that Saturday, but if you're listening right now, you could actually find them on the website right now. So if you're interested in taking a little shortcut this Christmas and having some magical elves do the knitting for you, that's us. We're the elves. You can go ahead. What'd you say? Yes, go ahead. Give them a link. Julia's going to put a link in the chat. You can go ahead and just buy one of these already finished items. You don't have to tell anybody you didn't make it because we all know that you could have made it, right? I mean, come on. If you could have, you did, you didn't, whatever, you know, tomato, tomato. So there's a lot of really good ones. We have little hats from Marie's Knit a Little Book. You know, all of the hats that she has in the back of the book that match the sweaters. There's a ton of those. A few of those. There's some baby sweaters, there's kid sweaters, there's full-grown sweaters, a lot of our sweaters, shawls, hats. There's a lot of really good stuff. So go check that out. That is all brand new, fresh, one-of-a-kind hand knits on the website. Okay, that's not the end because we're still going to do something fun on Cyber Monday. We don't normally do anything on Cyber Monday, but I thought it would be fun this year. So spoiler alert, we're going to be offering 10% off all gift cards over $50 or 50 and up, I should say 50 and up. So maybe that's what you're going to give yourself for Christmas. Yeah, a little savings built in, a little 10% off a gift card, or maybe you love a knitter and you want to give them that for Christmas. Monday will be the time to do it. So you got all of the lowdown. You got the skinny right here from me right now. So you won't be surprised when you get those emails in your inbox announcing those things. And thank you for watching my lunch chats because that's my thank you to you. Okay, this is the last thing I have to talk about, and I'm really excited. But we have been able to get bocados. Bocados significa little bites from Manos de Uruguay. This is Alegría Grande. So these are mini skeins in worsted weight, and they are 25 gram skeins, and each one of them has 50 yards. And they are perfect for making my Melinda hat. So this yarn that we made this with, they don't make minis in worsted weight anymore. This was sold as a 5 skein set. And it has driven me crazy that we haven't been able to find anything to replicate what this was until now. So Manos de Uruguay Bocados, B-O-C-A-D-O-S. You need 5 of them. And you can put your own color combos together and it will make the Melinda hat. This is a super cute hat. You can also make this hat in a solid. It's just, you know, super fun to have it be stripey. So it's a nice repetitive pattern, little tiny bit long and slouchy. And then of course it's really fun when you put a pom-pom on top. That's not required, but it's meant to have a folded ribbed brim. It's called Melinda, and it takes 5 bocados from Manos. So I just grabbed 5 colors to come over here because I think this is a really fun combo, but I think there is a total of 10 colors. It's 8 or 10. I can't remember. Lots of options. Plenty, plenty, plenty. I think that's everything. Did I miss anything?
10.
There's 10 colors of bocados.
Yes.
Son 10. Oh, I did miss 2 things. Son 10 colares de bocados. Okay. These are the last 2 things. We just got in a couple of really cool tools from Katrinkles that are also perfect stocking stuffers. I cannot believe I almost didn't mention these. I don't use a lot of stitch markers. I use them when I'm supposed to, like for shaping on a sweater or the beginning of a round, but I rarely put them in between repeats and things like that. I'm just so lazy. I'm just lazy. These I would totally use. These are cute rainbow acrylic stitch markers that are marked 25, 50, 75, 100. I can't read this. 100, 100, 100. These help you cast on for a sweater. If you've ever been in the position of casting on 300 stitches, you know how infuriating it is to lose count or count 16 million times because the first time you counted, you got 200, and then the second time you double checked, you got 300. This is your saving grace right here. These are just meant to go on as you're casting on. You stick on the 25, the 50, the 75, the 100, 100, 100, and these keep your place. And they keep you sane, and they keep you from having to count a million times. So these are super fun, $20. I hate it when I repeatedly use the word super, and I've been doing it. Okay.
It's okay. Give yourself a break.
Okay, I'm going to give myself a break. I'm going to pat myself on the back. Good job. You're doing super. This is the other new tool we just got in for Katrinkles. It is all about gauge. So if you struggle with making gauge swatches consistently or remembering what the best practices are for making a gauge swatch, etc., etc., this has everything you need to know. How to make a gauge swatch is written here. It's got a 2-inch opening, a 4-inch opening, and a full 6-inch ruler. And then on the back side, this is the part I think is especially useful because we hear this all the time. Common gauge issues and fixes. Too many stitches, it tells you what to do. Too few stitches, it tells you what to do. So this is something people get backwards in their head all the time, even us sometimes, because it's often counterintuitive. If you have too many, like which direction do you need to go with your needle, etc. This will tell you. So this is the best tool. It is all about gauge swatching. And we all do gauge swatches, right? Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, Sarah, we do. Of course we do, every single time. Okay, friends, it is Thanksgiving week. I'm thankful for each and every one of you and for the fact that you have kept us open for 19 and a half years. And I don't know, I'm just thankful that we get to do this here because you guys choose to shop with us. We get to have Team Awesome work together and enjoy every day that we're here. And it's all thanks to you guys. So I hope you have a lovely holiday weekend. And I will see you back here, same time, same place, next Tuesday. Ciao.